Hello, this is James Arthur Ray, the author of the New York Times bestseller Harmonic Wealth, as well as my latest book, Life Unleashed Blueprint: How to Live Life on Your Own Terms, Harness Your Unique Genius, and Have Maximum Impact on the World. Now, my purpose in this life is to help you find your unique genius, develop it to a level of ultimate performance, and from that point build a business doing what you love. I can help you accelerate the process. We can't circumvent the process because each and every one of us has to do the work. But I can help you accelerate the process. And so let's talk about one strategy today for accelerating the process both personally and professionally. And for that, we must go to your number one resource, which is your time. Your number one resource that you've been gifted in this lifetime is time itself. And there's only two things you can do with time. You either spend it or you invest it. If you spend your time, it's gone forever. Time invested creates a lifetime residual. Now, there's a lot of things we can talk about with time, and I'm not going to invest the time to do that here today. Pun intended. What I am going to invest some time in discussing is your network, also known as your community. Now, Keith Sawyer from Washington University has probably done the most extensive study on the impact of your community on your own results in life. And what he has concluded is that your community either makes you or breaks you, and there is no neutral. Something is either moving you forward or it's holding you back. And so you have to realize that everything counts. Everything counts. Your community is more important at this particular time in your life cycle than your heredity. And so, consequently, I'm going to ask you to take a look at a quick inventory of your community. Because one of the things I decided years and years ago, a couple decades ago, was that I was not going to invest high quantity time with people I did not want to be. People who were not moving in the same direction that I was moving. People who did not have common goals and visions. People who were not progress and performance minded. Now, let me just go off on a tangent here for a moment. You know, there's a lot of talk about surrounding yourself with like-minded people. Forget that nonsense, because people sitting at a bus stop are like-minded. Are you with me? You need more than that. What you need are harmonic wealth-minded individuals. What you need are progress and performance-minded individuals, people like you who are willing to do what it takes to get the job done, to bring your greatness to the world. Now, one of the ways I can help you do that and build your community is introduce you to giants in the industry. Now, I've invested over 30 years of my life, as I've shared with you before, in the study of the psychology, the science, the strategies, the habits of ultimate human performance. Now, if you're not real familiar with me, let me just give you a quick overview. You know, I came from nothing but an idea to a $10 million Inc. 500 company. I was inducted into the Inc. 500 in 2009. My personal income at that time was $4 million. Now, I'm not saying that to impress you. I'm saying that to encourage you, because you too can come from nothing but an idea. Never, ever, ever underestimate the power of an inspired idea. I'm a New York Times bestseller. My book hit the top of the charts in the first 3 days upon its release, Harmonic Wealth. I fulfilled a long-term dream and vision. Do you have a long-term dream and vision? I held it for over a decade to have a house on Mulholland Drive in Beverly Hills, California. And in 2009, I moved into my 7,500 square foot estate in Beverly Hills, California. I could go on. That's some of the upside. But I'm also uniquely qualified because of my crash and burns. Maybe even more so because of my crash and burns. Because in 2009, I was involved in an accident. My company and I conducted an event in Sedona, Arizona, where a sweat lodge experience unfolded. It was a tragedy. An accident occurred, several people were hospitalized, and 3 people lost their lives. It was a tragedy. It was a devastating blow for me, and that would have been enough. At the end of the day, it was my company, it was my event, it was my team, and I was responsible. From that, things began to unravel. I fell, and I fell hard. I lost my business that it took me 20 years to build, my Inc. 500 company. I lost my life savings. I lost my home. I lost my reputation. Most of my friends abandoned me, and colleagues. Everyone thought I was done, basted, cooked, skewered. Choose your metaphor. But I'm back. And, the point is this. We all take hits. Now, I said to you that I'm maybe more uniquely qualified because of the dark side, even more so than the peaks. Why? Because who do you really want as a master, mentor, expert in your life? Someone who has read a couple of books, or someone who has beaten their own beast? Do you want a book reader or a beast beater? You be the choice. You choose your option. But for me, I'm going to choose the person who is battle-scarred and battle-worn and has beaten the beast. And to this end, I can bring you the strategies, techniques, the psychology, what it takes to get through your own difficult times. Remember, I said to you when I was talking about the peak, the upside, not to brag or to impress you, but to inspire you, to encourage you that whatever you're dealing with right now, you have the capability within you to get through it. And there are strategies to do that. I can help you with that. Why? Because I've been there. You see, an expert is not somebody who knows a lot. A lot of people think they know a lot. Most of us don't know much about anything, quite frankly, right? How many times do you, like me, know someone who thinks they know a lot? They don't know anything. None of us know much of anything. Even the most powerful quantum physicists talk in terms of probabilities, not absolutes. What the true master, mentor, expert knows are the pitfalls and the downsides and the challenges and how to avoid them and or how to get through them. Why? Because he's been there. Again, he can help you dodge the pitfalls, the potholes, and to get through them. One of the ways I want to do this is I want to introduce you to some of my long-term friends, giants in the industry. It has taken me over 30 years to meet and connect with these individuals. They're part of my community and they can become part of yours. We're going to unleash the giants on September 14th for the first time. And they're going to be unleashed for a little bit, not indefinitely. You're going to want to grab this. The World Wealth Summit is bringing the best of the best, the giants in the industry, the experts, to you, to share with you how to reach the peaks and how to get through the pit. I'll be there. My friend Michael Gerber will be there. Inc. magazine called him the world's #1 small business coach. My friend Ivan Meisner will be there, the networker's networker, who has built a tremendous business worldwide. We'll teach you how to network. How about Cherie Alexander? We'll teach you the insider secrets of what she studied after years and years and years of working with CIA agents, working with hostage negotiators, even pickup artists, those language patterns and those small nuances that bring influence and impact into your conversations. How about Dr. Tony Alessandra? He and I have been friends for over 20 years. And he's going to teach you 4 easy things, 4 easy questions you can ask yourself as you interact with anybody, whether you're hiring a new team member, whether you are working with a client, whether you're working with your mate, that will tell you exactly what their internal strategies are and how to communicate to them in the way that they will hear it. I could go on and on. There's Ford Sakes. There's Alex Mendozian. There's way more than you could even imagine. The link is right below. Just click it. It's absolutely free to enroll. TheWorldWealthSummit.com. It's been over 6 years in the making. I am bringing to you the best of the best of the best. You will see the standards that I have held for this summit. You're not going to find one like it anywhere. the World Wealth Summit. We're going to focus on business and entrepreneurship and the mindset and the strategies of ultimate performance. You're going to want to be there. What are you waiting for? Click the link below, theworldwealthsummit.com. I hope I've given you some things to think about. Stand on the shoulders of giants. They can help you accelerate the process. You still have to do the work, but if you're ready to roll up your sleeves and get busy, then you are like me, and I'm ready to help you. Hope I've given you some things to think about. Until we speak again, I'll see you at the summit. Stay awake, love life, and be epic.